Starting off with Parliament, where the Budget Committee of Parliament has ruled out any alterations to the health sector budget for the next financial year, which would have otherwise seen additional resources allocated. A delegation from the United Nations Children and Education Fund, Unicef, had suggested to the MPs the need to increase spending on health beyond the 140,000 shillings allocated for each person annually in order to match the Abuja declaration. The MPs highlighted financial and time constraints as they are scheduled to commence report writing on Tuesday. Take a look.
Contraceptives. But let me stop here and ask my colleagues if you can briefly come in with any issues that you want to highlight in response to the very good feedback we have received today.
One of the areas we focus on is public finance for children, and that is public finance for children. Yeah, so we are actually involved in the budget process. The whole budget process, we are continuously monitoring it. We work with the Ministry of Finance and everybody else. I think what we really appreciate is the advice you've given us, that we needed to have come to you early. Otherwise, we are involved, we are in there. I mean, sort of. And then the other thing is actually the element that you raised about the issue of the connections between the different sectors. So I think this is one of the key principles of the Sustainable Development Goals. That is the principle of integratedness. That if I am working on social protection, that touches on this and that touches on that. So we also really appreciate those elements, and I think we are continuously working on those areas with colleagues working in different sectors, but understanding the fact that UNICEF's role is really on the rights of the children, whether it is on education, on health, and all that. So we really appreciate the comments that you raised. We appreciate the issue of the constrained fiscal space. And also within UNICEF, we are continuously working with the Ministry of Finance on the economy, and also working on, say, public finance sort of reforms to ensure that the revenues are actually enhanced in Uganda. So we are also in that space. However, this is so we are. I just wanted to preface that fact that we are not really oblivious of the space that Uganda is going through. We are continuously engaging significantly. I think we talked about a number of areas. I think one, I just want to highlight the issue on nutrition. I think there's a question asked about the challenges that we are having in not having different budget lines. I know, for example, that the NPA, the Planning Authority, is
still on NTV at 1, police is continuing investigating over a policeman who shot an Indian. These are the facts that they have so far. It took 2.5 hours for the incident to be reported to the police. It's the third shooting of high-profile persons. Police admits actions of police officer are regrettable. Police has also stated findings indicating that the actions of the police officer were deliberate and planned. The police also states that they studied the footage. He had acquired 2 different loans from the same place. Unfortunately, there were no quick reactions. The police has also stated that the police officer was in very good shape and of sound mind. He has been examined and found normal, and his mental state yet to be established. The police officer did not appear remorseful at all after arrest and admitted to having murdered the victim. The police officer also confessed before a magistrate that it was unavoidable if the officer he shared the gun with had not neglected it. This officer has been dismissed from the force and will be charged as a civilian.